See the program, next program, to check whether the given number is positive, negative or 0. A value has to be accepted. Okay, so you can take up an n variable. If this n variable is 25, then you got to display the value as positive. The same thing if it is a minus 25, then you have to display as a negative. If the value is given as 0, then you have to display as 0. So to do this, you need to accept a number. So we'll take here an n variable of type integer. Read the value of it. So we'll ask for enter data and read that data. It's any integer value, %d here, ampersand of n. If n value is given 25, then you have to display as a positive. So for that, what we'll do here is we'll check here. If n value is greater than 0, any value which is greater than 0, then it is a positive. So in that case, we'll display the value as positive. Given data, the data will display, that is nothing but %d is positive, and here we'll display the value of n. So what it does is, n value, if it is given as a 25 here, if n value is given as a 25, so 25 is greater than 0, so then it will come down and execute this printf part where it will display the message as given data 25 is positive. Same thing, I'll take up here one more if and check here whether n value is less than 0. If n value is less than 0, then we'll display the message as printf/n given data %d is negative. Okay. If I had given a minus 25 as a value, so minus 25 is greater than 0, that means this condition is false. This condition is false. It will not execute this printf statement. If it is given minus 25 is less than 0, that means this condition is true. In that case, it will come and execute this. That means the first printf has not executed, this will get executed and displays here given data 25 is negative. Same way, if I had given this n value as 0, if n value is given as 0, so 0 is greater than 25, this is false. 0 is less than 0, that is false. That means both the conditions false. This both printf has not got executed. For that, you can use here one more if statement and check n value, is it equals to 0. Okay, if it is equals to 0, then you can display a message as printf given data %d is 0 and then close this. So now any one of these printf statement has to get executed, either this or this or this. But here what happens is, the problem with this program is, let's take here n value is given as 25. If it is given 25 is greater than 0, the condition is true, it will come and execute this printf data 25 is positive. But when it has displayed this, there's no point in again checking once again 25 is less than 0 and 25 equals to 0, because already this condition is true. But in this program, it will check. To overcome this, we have another concept called as a nested if, which will be learning in the due course. So fine, we'll see the output. We'll run the program on the code block and see the output of this. This is program to check given number is positive, negative or 0. So what I've done here is I've accepted the value of n. I've declared an integer variable and entered data and accepted using scanf by giving %d ampersand of n. Same way, now check here, if n is greater than 0, display as positive. If n is less than 0, display as negative. If n equals to 0, then display as 0. So let's run this code. Now it's asking for the value. Here I'll give the value as 25 and press enter key. It displays the message as given data 25 is positive. Okay. That means the first condition is true. The second and third will be false. So for that reason, these both printf has not got executed. We'll try out with negative value. So here we'll give minus 25 as the data. Okay, and press enter key. So it displays given data minus 25 is negative. Same way, if you give a value 0 here, 0 and press enter key, displays the message as given data 0 is 0.